Lee Min-ho just made the biggest mistake of his entire career, and Hye shippers caught every single second of it. He accidentally posted a photo of Hye Kyo in his house wearing his clothes and then deleted it within minutes, but the internet is forever and we have all the screenshots. This isn't a rumor. This isn't Photoshop. This is Lee Min-ho himself confirming what we've known all along by posting actual evidence, and then panicking when he realized what he'd done. The photo reveals so much about their private life together that fans are absolutely losing their minds, analyzing every detail. Stay till the end because what this accidental post reveals is going to make you scream. Before we break down every aspect of this explosive mistake, smash that like button, subscribe immediately, and turn on notifications because this story is developing fast and you need to catch every update. Now let's talk about the post that Lee Min-ho desperately wishes he could take back. Lee Min-ho's Instagram accident. Hye Kyo exposed at home. Hye family, prepare yourselves because what happened early this morning is the kind of evidence we've been praying for, and it came from Lee Min-ho's own hands. At approximately 6:15 in the morning Korean time, Lee Min-ho posted a photo to his Instagram story that was clearly meant to stay private, and the contents of that photo have sent the entire fandom into complete chaos. The image showed Hye Kyo sitting on a couch in what is unmistakably Lee Min-ho's living room, wearing an oversized men's sweater that fans immediately recognized from his previous posts, looking completely comfortable and at home like she absolutely belongs there. The photo was up for exactly 7 minutes before Lee Min-ho realized his catastrophic mistake and deleted it, but thousands of fans screenshot it in that brief window, and now the evidence is everywhere. Let that sink in. Lee Min-ho posted his wife in his house wearing his clothes and accidentally told the entire world what their private life looks like. Let's break down exactly what this photo revealed because every single detail is important and confirms everything Hye shippers have been saying for years. The setting is definitely Lee Min-ho's Hanam-dong house based on the distinctive furniture visible in the background, specifically the custom gray sectional sofa that appeared briefly in a professional photoshoot he did at home months ago. Hye Kyo is sitting curled up on that sofa in the most natural relaxed position, legs tucked under her, looking completely at ease in a way you only look in your own home. She's wearing a chunky cream-colored knit sweater that is absolutely massive on her small frame, hanging off one shoulder and drowning her in fabric, the exact sweater that Lee Min-ho wore in an airport photo 2 weeks ago. Her hair is in a messy bun, no makeup visible, the kind of completely natural state you're only comfortable showing around your husband. She's holding what appears to be a coffee mug, mid-sip, captured in a candid moment that Lee Min-ho obviously found adorable enough to photograph. The photo quality and composition tell us so much about the moment it was taken. This wasn't a posed photo shoot. This wasn't a planned content creation session. This was Lee Min-ho grabbing his phone and snapping a quick picture of his wife doing something cute and domestic, the kind of photo husbands take constantly because they're in love and want to capture every moment. The lighting is natural morning light coming through the windows, soft and warm, indicating early morning which matches the posting time. The angle is slightly above her, suggesting Lee Min-ho was standing while she was sitting, probably walking past and pausing to take the photo. The focus is slightly soft, like it was taken quickly without time to perfect the shot. Everything about this image screams candid, intimate moment between husband and wife, the kind of moment that happens every single day in their private life together. What makes this even more explosive is the specific sweater she's wearing and what it represents in relationship dynamics. Fans who track Lee Min-ho's fashion religiously immediately identified the sweater as his because of the distinctive pattern and the specific designer brand he favors. The sweater is clearly men's sizing, absolutely enormous on Hye Kyo's petite frame, which means she deliberately chose to wear his clothes rather than her own. In relationship culture, wearing your partner's oversized clothes is one of the most intimate domestic behaviors, representing comfort, closeness, and that specific kind of cozy affection that exists in serious committed relationships. The fact that she's wearing it so casually, clearly not for the first time based on how naturally it fits into the scene, tells us this is normal routine for them. She wears his clothes regularly. She's comfortable in his space. This is her home too. The background details visible in the photo provide even more confirmation of their shared living situation. The coffee table in front of the sofa has 2 coffee mugs on it, not one, indicating 2 people having morning coffee together. A throw blanket draped over the sofa arm is a soft pink color, the kind of feminine touch that appears when a woman lives in a space permanently. Fresh flowers in a vase on a side table match Hye Kyo's known preference for white roses and peonies. A stack of books visible on the shelf includes French titles that Hye Kyo has mentioned reading in past interviews. Small decorative items scattered around blend both of their aesthetic preferences. His modern minimalism mixed with her vintage romantic touches. This isn't a guest visiting a bachelor pad. This is a wife in her marital home surrounded by the life she's built with her husband. The timestamp and circumstances of the post reveal so much about their actual daily routine together. 6:15 in the morning Korean time is extremely early for a celebrity to be awake and posting unless they're naturally early risers or had a schedule. The fact that both Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo were clearly awake, dressed in comfortable home clothes, and having morning coffee together suggests this is their normal routine. They wake up together. They have quiet morning time together before their days get busy. Lee Min-ho saw his wife looking adorable in his sweater and impulsively took a photo, probably intending to save it to his private camera roll but accidentally posting it to his Instagram story instead. The panic that must have ensued when he realized what he'd done is almost funny to imagine. Him frantically grabbing his phone to delete it while Hye Kyo probably laughed at his mistake. Fan reactions in those 7 minutes while the post was live were absolutely chaotic and hilarious. The first fans who saw it immediately started screaming in group chats, posting screenshots, tagging other fans, completely freaking out about what they were seeing. Comments on the story before it was deleted were frantic, fans typing things like, "Is that song Hye Kyo?" and "Oh my god, Hye Kyo is real," and "Lee Min-ho, what did you just post?" Korean fans who saw it first tried to warn international fans to screenshot immediately because they knew it would be deleted fast. The speed at which information spread was incredible. Thousands of fans mobilizing within minutes to preserve the evidence before it disappeared. By the time Lee Min-ho deleted it 7 minutes later, the screenshot had already been saved and shared by so many people that deletion was pointless. The evidence was already everywhere. The aftermath of the deletion has been equally revealing because of what Lee Min-ho and his agency have not done. No statement was released claiming the photo was fake or edited. No explanation was offered about who the woman in the photo was. No denial was issued about the implications of the image. The complete silence from his team speaks volumes because if this was truly a mistake that showed something innocent, they would have explained it away easily. The fact that they're saying absolutely nothing means they know there's no explanation that would be believable. The photo shows exactly what it appears to show. Hye Kyo in Lee Min-ho's house wearing his clothes in the early morning like she lives there. 'Cause she does live there. As his wife. There's no other explanation that makes sense. What's particularly interesting is how this accidental post fits perfectly with other recent evidence of their married life together. Just last week, Hye Kyo was spotted in the Hanamdong neighborhood early morning doing a coffee run, wearing casual clothes and no makeup, clearly running an errand close to home. 3 days ago, Lee Min-ho posted a photo of his breakfast that included 2 place settings visible in the background, quickly cropped and reposted. A week before that, fans noticed Hye Kyo wearing what looked like a men's watch in a candid photo, the same brand Lee Min-ho collects. The accidental Instagram post isn't an isolated incident. It's one more piece of evidence in an overwhelming pile of proof that they live together as a married couple. The only difference is this piece of evidence came directly from Lee Min-ho himself. The specific details fans have analyzed from the screenshot reveal even more intimate information about their home life. Hye Kyo's skin looks fresh and glowing in that natural morning light, the kind of healthy happy glow that comes from being well rested and content in your life. Her body language is completely relaxed. No tension or performance, just existing comfortably in her own space. The way she's holding the coffee mug, casual and unconscious, suggests she's probably reading something on her phone or watching television, just enjoying a quiet morning moment. The sweater has clearly been washed many times based on the slightly worn softness visible in the fabric, meaning she's been wearing his clothes regularly for a while, not just once as a cute gesture. Everything about her presence in that photo radiates comfort, belonging and home. The sweater itself has become a massive topic of discussion and analysis among fans. Fashion-focused Hye Kyo shippers tracked down the exact brand and style, confirming it's a limited edition men's luxury knitwear piece that Lee Min-ho purchased during a trip to Italy last year. The price point is over $2,000, indicating it's a special piece he values, which makes her wearing it even more significant. The fact that it's been worn enough to look soft and lived in suggests it's become one of her favorite items to wear around the house. Some fans have pointed out that in Korean couple culture, sharing clothes, especially the woman wearing the man's oversized items, is considered extremely intimate and is something that typically only happens in serious committed relationships or marriage. Hye Kyo wearing his expensive designer sweater casually around the house is the domestic intimacy of a wife, not a girlfriend. The timing of this accident is also interesting when you consider where both of them are in their careers and lives right now. Lee Min-ho just wrapped a major project and has some personal time before his next commitment. Song Hye Kyo is between drama projects and has been notably quiet on social media. Both are in a phase where they're prioritizing private life over constant work, which makes sense for a married couple wanting to enjoy their time together. The fact that Lee Min-ho was relaxed enough to accidentally post something this revealing suggests he's getting comfortable with their life together, and maybe subconsciously less concerned about hiding it. The accidental post might actually be his mind's way of wanting to share his happiness, even though he's consciously committed to privacy. Either way, the mistake happened and now we all have confirmation. International fans and Korean fans have had slightly different reactions to this incident, which is interesting from a cultural perspective. International fans are mostly just excited and celebrating the confirmation, treating it as adorable and romantic. Korean fans, who understand the cultural implications better, are actually more shocked because they know how serious living together and sharing clothes is in Korean relationship context. The fact that Lee Min-ho would have this photo on his phone, meaning he takes pictures of Song Hye Kyo casually around the house regularly, tells Korean fans that this is deep established marriage, not new relationship behavior. Korean men don't typically photograph their partners in such casual domestic moments, unless they're completely comfortable and committed long-term. This photo represents years of being together, not months. Some skeptics have tried to claim the photo could be explained other ways, but every alternative explanation falls apart under basic logical examination. Could it be a friend visiting? Friends don't wear your expensive designer clothes casually around your house at 6 in the morning while you photograph them. Could it be a relative? Lee Min-ho has no female relatives that age and build, plus the intimacy of the moment doesn't read as familial. Could it be a staff member? No staff member would be that comfortable in an employer's personal space or wearing their clothes. Could it be someone else entirely? The woman's build, hair color, visible features in the partial face shot, and overall appearance all match Song Hye Kyo perfectly. There's literally no explanation that makes sense except the obvious truth. That's Song Hye Kyo in Lee Min-ho's house wearing his clothes because she's his wife and that's her home. The photo has also sparked interesting discussions about privacy and the right to personal life for celebrities. Many fans are expressing that while they're thrilled to have this confirmation, they also feel slightly guilty for intruding on such an obviously private moment. The photo wasn't meant for public consumption. It was a husband capturing a sweet moment with his wife, accidentally shared due to early morning fatigue or technological confusion. The ethical debate about celebrating leaked private content versus respecting boundaries is happening across fan communities. Most fans have landed on a middle ground of acknowledging the photo confirms what they believed, while also committing not to further invade the couple's privacy or demand more content. It's possible to be happy about confirmation while still respecting that they deserve private domestic life. Lee Min-ho's mental state when he realized what he'd posted must have been absolutely panicked, and that's actually kind of endearing. Imagine being barely awake, seeing your wife look cute, taking a photo, meaning to save it or send it to her privately, and instead accidentally posting it to your Instagram story where millions of followers can see it immediately. The scramble to delete it, the realization that people have already seen it, the knowledge that screenshots exist forever, the conversation he probably had with Song Hye Kyo about his mistake, all of it paints such a human picture of a man who just made an honest error. The fact that this incredibly careful private couple had their domestic life exposed because of a simple technological mistake is almost poetic. They've been so careful for so long and one accidental click undid all that discretion. What this means for their future approach to privacy remains to be seen. They might become even more careful, making sure nothing else accidentally leaks. They might decide that since the cat's out of the bag anyway, there's no point in being quite so secretive anymore. They might continue exactly as they have been, living their private married life and simply being more careful about phone usage. Whatever they choose, fans are hoping this incident doesn't make them feel violated or unsafe in their own home. The last thing anyone wants is for them to feel they can't relax in their own space. The photo was beautiful and confirmed something wonderful, but it also highlighted how difficult it must be to maintain any privacy when one small mistake can expose your entire personal life. The ripple effects of this post have been significant across social media and entertainment news. Fan accounts dedicated to Minkyo have seen massive increases in followers, everyone wanting to join the community now that there's concrete proof. Entertainment news sites are reporting on the incident, though carefully because of the lack of official statement. Other celebrity couples are probably taking note and being extra careful with their own phone usage, using Lee Min-ho's mistake as a cautionary tale. The incident has also sparked broader conversations about celebrity privacy, fan culture ethics, and the line between public and private life. One accidental Instagram story has created waves far beyond just Min-kyo shippers. Fans have also started going back through old photos and posts from both Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo, looking for other potential slip-ups or hidden evidence they might have missed before. That sweater has appeared in Lee Min-ho's photos multiple times. Now fans are scanning Hye Kyo's backgrounds to see if it's ever been visible in her posts. Other clothing items are being cross-referenced to see if there's more evidence of shared wardrobes. Background details in both of their home photos are being compared to identify matching items or locations. The accidental post has reinvigorated investigative fan efforts, with everyone trying to find more puzzle pieces now that they know what the complete picture looks like. The dedicated research happening across fan communities is honestly impressive. What's beautiful about this whole situation is that despite the accident and the exposure, the photo itself is absolutely lovely and shows a relationship that's clearly healthy and happy. Hye Kyo looks content and peaceful. The home environment looks warm and comfortable. The casual intimacy of the moment shows a couple who are genuinely enjoying life together. There's no tension, no performance, no pretense. Just a woman having morning coffee in her home wearing her husband's sweater while he finds her adorable enough to photograph. That's the kind of simple, beautiful domestic love that everyone hopes to find. The fact that two of Korea's biggest stars have found it with each other makes it even more special. The accidental post revealed something genuinely sweet. The long-term impact of this incident on their relationship's public perception is likely to be ultimately positive. Yes, they had a private moment exposed without consent. But the moment revealed was innocent, loving, and exactly what fans hoped their relationship looked like. There's nothing scandalous or problematic in the photo. It's just married life. If anything, this incident makes them more relatable and endearing because everyone has accidentally sent or posted something they didn't mean to. The fact that Lee Min-ho's version of that universal experience happened to expose his secret marriage is just a more dramatic version of a very human mistake. People will remember this incident fondly as the time Lee Min-ho accidentally confirmed his marriage by being a husband who thinks his wife is cute in the morning. Looking at this from Hye Kyo's perspective, she's probably amused and exasperated in equal measure. Amused because her husband made such a silly mistake. Exasperated because now their private life is being analyzed and discussed everywhere. But also probably somewhat relieved that they don't have to be quite so careful anymore, since the main secret is essentially out now. Based on her personality from interviews and public appearances, she seems like someone who would handle this with grace and humor, probably teasing Lee Min-ho about being careless while also reassuring him that it's okay. The dynamic between them after this incident is probably actually bringing them closer, working through an unexpected situation together as partners do. The photo has also given fans a glimpse into what their actual relationship dynamic looks like, and it's exactly what everyone hoped. He clearly adores her enough to want to capture random moments. She's comfortable enough to be completely natural around him. They share domestic space easily and naturally. Their home together reflects both of their personalities and tastes. They have quiet morning routines together. It's also normal and healthy and real. For fans who have invested emotionally in this couple, seeing confirmation that the relationship is actually as good as they hoped is incredibly satisfying. The accidental post gave evidence not just that they're together, but that they're happy together. That's what matters most. This incident also highlights how much the landscape of celebrity privacy has changed with social media. One accidental post, live for 7 minutes, and the information spreads globally within hours. There's no putting that genie back in the bottle. Once something is on the internet, it exists forever. Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo have managed their privacy remarkably well for years, but this incident shows how fragile that privacy can be and how quickly things can change. It's a reminder of the constant vigilance required to maintain any personal boundaries when you're a public figure. The fact that they've succeeded in keeping their marriage private this long despite being megastars is actually impressive. One small mistake doesn't diminish all the careful privacy they've maintained. What happens next is the question everyone is asking. Will Lee Min-ho address the post? Will his agency release a statement? Will Hye Kyo respond in any way? Will they start being more public about their relationship now? Do you think Lee Min-ho will ever address this publicly? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Like this video. Share with every Minkyo fan you know and subscribe, because after this accidental reveal, who knows what other slip-ups might happen, and we'll be here to catch every single one.